Yes, indeed, we are live. It's your boy Pharaoh Czar here with my co-host
Andre
uh
Scott.
Andre Scott. Ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen, y'all are now tuned in to No Filter. So y'all see what the title is tonight? Oh, hold on, wait a minute. I ain't got no banner up. I gotta put a banner up. I got to put a banner up real quick. But as y'all can see, the title of the video is Let's Talk About uh, Deadbeat Baby Moms. Uh,
Ooh, this is
uh,
gonna be interesting. Maybe not as interesting as last week's show. Wow.
okay, there we
Yeah.
go. Let me add that. Let's talk about deadbeat baby moms. It always seems to be talk about. You always hear the term deadbeat baby dad. Dre, you always hear that term, don't you? Even though you're not a baby dad, lucky motherfucker.
True.
Uh, you always hear the
I,
term
I mean, I tried.
deadbeat dads, deadbeat dads.
Yeah.
But nobody is talking about deadbeat moms. Dre, do me a favor.
Yes.
Look on my page because my phone, even though I got
Yeah.
a 2-page phone, uh, is full right now. I need you to look on my page. I put a post on my page earlier, and it was only an hour ago. It might not got I don't know,
Would a
maybe a
mother
few
that
comments,
keeps
but
the kids away from her good father? I'm sorry. Would a mother that keeps the kids away from a good father be considered a deadbeat mom?
that was the question that I asked. Ladies and gentlemen, would a mother that keeps the kids away from an excellent father, would she be considered a deadbeat mom? Does that put her in the category of a deadbeat mom?
Well,
Uh, what other categories of deadbeat moms is moms that neglect their kids, moms that put themselves before their kids, like moms looking fly,
moms
but the
that
kids
use
looking like
moms
shit.
that use their kids they use their kids to get over on people.
Yeah, moms that go along with the whole ADHD plan in school just so that they can get a check
They
for their
get a
child.
check.
Y'all some deadbeat bitches. Listen, I'm sorry. I know okay. I know it's disrespectful to be calling women bitches, but women of these caliber, yeah, a woman of this caliber, a woman of that caliber, a woman of that nature is a bitch. Sorry, you
Well,
can say
hold on,
whatever you
hold
want
on,
to
hold
say.
on,
I'm sorry. You listen, Dre. Would you not consider a
hold
woman
on.
like that a bitch? Huh?
On your page, people, you got answers on your page. One
Hmm.
person said a bitter baby mom is more like it. Another person said no, they wouldn't
Uh,
be a deadbeat mom. Another person said hell no, they wouldn't be a deadbeat mom. Not a deadbeat, but bitter. No, but she's considered an asshole and a dummy. I'm trying to consider where is it that there's this like how the best way to put this? What would someone say? What is the gender inequality about applying the term deadbeat to a female versus it being very
hey,
fitting
listen,
to apply
listen.
it
I
to a
was
dude?
I was thinking the same thing because I was like, wait a minute, but if that were a guy, he would be considered a deadbeat. I think if the roles was reversed, he would be considered a deadbeat.
Man, we
But
have heard the statements before, you know, deadbeat dad, bitter baby mama. But I mean, I don't know.
oh, so there's
The word bitter don't
so that's what
really.
it is. So there's really no such thing. Is that it's bitter baby mom. It's not deadbeat mom. It's deadbeat dad and bitter baby mom. Okay,
Yeah, but at the same
those are
time, you can take the word. I don't think bitter applies to a lot of. Stupid maybe. Bitter
stupid,
implies
stupid as
some
fuck.
form of jealousy.
Like, bitch,
You
why would
know
you deny your help? Like,
that's the other thing. You know, it's stupid baby mama,
and
dumbass baby
half
mama,
of them out this
ignorant
bitch
baby mama.
struggling, half of them out this bitch struggling, ain't got 2 nickels to rub together, as my
And
grandma
the
used
fucked
to
up part is one of the most glaring, obvious fucked up parts about the whole situation is you have single mothers who are actively keeping their children away from a bad male influence, who unfortunately happens to be their kid's biological father, working
say.
very hard to keep that negativity away from bringing up some children, being
Well
constantly lumped
well,
in and
she
having to
fucked
deal
him.
with real world
She
bullshit.
she laid down and had a baby by his irresponsible ass. So,
But
I
hold
mean,
on now. I done seen a lot of niggas change colors as soon as a woman
yeah,
turns up pregnant, and I
niggas
seen
will
niggas
change colors.
get really dumb when the
Uh-huh.
child comes into the world.
I mean, by all
That
means,
is a
if
fact.
if the nigga's a piece of shit, then, I can understand that. Like, if he abuses kids and shit like that, and or
That's
he's
what
a
I'm talking
pedophile or
about.
some shit like that, then by
Yeah,
all
and
means,
these
hell
women,
no. You know what I'm
yeah, and
saying?
these
Don't
women
but
are they don't get the support from like the legal system that they should, because there's so many
Mhm.
thousands of ignorant baby mamas constantly dragging an average or above average baby
Huh?
daddy who's decent in and out of court for
Huh?
no other reason out of anger.
Say it again.
And then you got on the other side, you got this single mom who's trying to get a fucking public defender. Well, you know what? If she's lucky and can afford it, if not, a public defender, trying to convince a public defender in family court, like, stop letting him get rights to see my kids. This nigga's not safe. He's not
Mm,
responsible. But because
mm.
you got someone sitting on the bench who's hearing all these family cases from an angry ass woman who just wants to make some nigga suffer because he decided he wants the kids and nothing else. Now you got this good woman suffering the fucking good fight. But
It
yeah,
goes yeah.
I would think the
It
term
goes both
deadbeat,
ways, but
it do.
men get it worse than court. The court system is
Well, I mean,
biased as
especially in the
fuck.
state of Maryland. Maryland's believe it or not,
The
a
court
very
system is biased as fuck. Man, listen, I got a story to tell.
I think that's something
I
to do
got a
with
story.
old laws.
Listen, later on down the line, I got a story to tell. Trust and believe. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, let's. I want to hear it from a woman's perspective. I found this video. I'm not gonna play the video, but I am gonna play the sound bite to the video uh, of this lady that when I when I heard this, when I saw this, she had me so fucking hyped. Like, oh my God, like, yo, she is dead on. When I say dead on, she caught a lot of flack from this video because, listen, okay, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna play the video and I'm gonna talk shit as it goes along.
I've always been a solid woman. I'm non-biased in my opinions. If I can hand it to the fellas,
Can
I'm
you
gonna
hear it clear?
definitely hand it to the ladies, and I don't give two fucks. Can you women explain why there's so many good fathers and good men that's on child support, that's going through the system? Why is it that there's so many good fathers that don't have access to their children because you want to be a bitch about things?
Huh?
Because you want to control shit? So the fuck what? He didn't want your funky ass.
Huh?
So
Hold on. Hold on, I had to pause it right there. Wait a minute. So the fuck what he didn't want your funky ass. Yo, huh? Drake, you don't know how close
She
this
sound like
is to home.
I don't know what the woman looked like, but from the tone of her voice, she sound like she come from a generation
Oh,
that
yeah,
beat you on school grounds. If she had to come to your
yeah.
school, she
I
sound
know,
like
right?
the
She had to
mom
come to
that
school.
would beat you.
She already had the belt in hand. She like, which class he in?
She's stepping out the car, taking her belt off to fuck you up because you had to fuck up in school and they had to call you at your job, knowing damn well you can't
Yeah.
get personal calls
Hey,
at your job.
Hey, listen, she looked like it too, but let's continue.
Children, because you want to be a bitch about things, because you want to control shit. So the fuck what? He didn't want your funky ass. So the fuck what? He dogged you out. So the fuck what? Shit didn't happen the way that you planned. That's life. Oh well, maybe his character might be fucked up. He might need to mature in certain
Well, my
areas.
character ain't fucked up.
Doesn't mean that he's not a great father or a great provider for his child or his children. Fucked up thing about it is that a lot of you chicks are moved on with your life. You got a whole other nigga in your life, married and then some. You still want to keep coming for him. Like, he happy that you are moved on with your life and you mad that he happy. You mad that he content. With or without you, bitch. You have done everything you could possibly do to try to hurt this man, and he still take those L's and he still take those blows, and the nigga still persevere and push through. So then you bring your black ass to social media and talk about how you can't find you a good man. No, you can't find a punk bitch. There's a difference. You females, you don't want to build with a man. You want to build.
You want to build a man.
So what you funky, miserable ass bitches do is you take your daughters and you rob them access to their fathers, so that you can inbred them with that same toxicity and hatred that you have towards men. And then you...
Yo! Hey, yo!
Damn.
Listen! Listen! She is giving it to him. This is what we need. More females to get on these females. Let her continue.
Want to do that same foul shit to your son. Deny him access to his father so that you can control his manhood and rear him to be that bitch nigga you never had in your life. Y'all want to talk about generational curses. Now let's get into it.
I got the light up on this.
Truth be told, a lot of you females unforced your way into a guy's life anyway. I mean, come on, we all know that mistakes happen.
Track queen.
And even with the mistake happening, he necessarily didn't even want you or the child. He was okay. You know, I'm listening to the plate as a man. I'm going to own up to my responsibility. The mistake.
Hey, let me reiterate what the fuck she just said. She said, even when he got you pregnant, when he ain't want you or the baby, guess what? He still stepped up to the motherfucking plate and handle his motherfucking business. And you still being a bitch.
Look, listen, we talked about this shit. We did a whole show on different types of generational fucking curses, and one of which is the system that was built around to create this toxic thing in certain women's heads that they do shit that perpetuates a horrible fucking cycle. But you know, there's more women out there doing the damn thing, providing, loving, and being attentive to their children, regardless of the nigga that.
Hold on, we gonna get back into it. She almost done. We gonna talk about that.
Happened. And even with the mistake happening, he necessarily didn't even want you or the child. He was okay. You know, I'm listening to the plate as a man. I'm gonna own up to my responsibility and be the best father I know how. But because he still didn't choose you, you want to make hell for a nigga, right?
You want to make hell for a
miserable
nigga.
ass bitch.
You miserable
come to social media with this all woe is me attitude. Like, come on now. Bitch, you knew the rules of engagement. Up here, sitting here posting memes.
You knew the rules of engagement.
You knew the rules of engagement.
That shit don't move. That shit don't move. All you are is hurt, bro. You know, and take your hurt ass some motherfucking way and get healed. That's what the fuck you need to do. Stop creating memes and create a fucking life for yourself. How about that? And if it don't apply, miserable ass bitch.
Miserable ass.
You want to come to social media with this all woe is me attitude. Like, come on now. Bitch, you knew the rules of engagement. Up here, sitting here posting memes and shit as if you trying to throw shade towards nigga, you know? That shit don't move him. That shit don't move anybody. All you are is hurt, bro. You know, and take your hurt ass some motherfucking way and get healed. That's what the fuck you need to do. Stop creating memes and create a fucking life for yourself. And if it don't apply, let it fly, boo-boo.
Hey, yo, she making my dick hard. Hey, yo, she making my fucking dick hard.
I don't need you to repeat that.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Listen, if she was here
Yeah,
right now, I'd kiss
there's
her.
someone on the show
There's
with
so
you
many
tonight.
good
I
fathers.
just had to fight about it. Listen,
But she right.
did she
You know,
lie? Did she lie?
she
Man,
she
listen.
said this. I, I heard, I can't remember the dude's name, but this young man's from Philly. I saw him on Twitter, and he was saying the same shit in regards about niggas. Like one of the
Mhm.
things he was talking about is niggas that will continue to keep a fucking toxic ass relationship going on with a woman just for pussy. They will lock themselves
Niggas
in,
will. Not only, but see,
breed,
not
do
Dre. It's not only for pussy. It's because they don't want nobody else to have her neither. Like they
that too.
selfish
The
ass niggas. You know what
the
I'm saying?
they have this
No, and
weird
another thing,
breed.
he don't want her to end up with a nigga that can do better for her. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That be bitch niggas like beta males. That's like their worst. That's like their worst nightmare right there. For their woman to end up with an alpha because they know that they ain't gonna get her back with they weak ass. You know. But go ahead, continue.
Yeah, so along the same lines of what he was talking about, runs parallel to what she's talking about. He was talking about how niggas need to stop being out there driving themselves into debt, chasing after a woman that obviously don't want to be with them, killing themselves and embarrassing themselves to attain a woman that is not good for them, putting themselves out there in such a way that there is really no recourse to step back because they have basically opened themselves up to a world of fucking humiliation and embarrassment just for what? Some clout, some pussy, and then that whole woe is me. Bitches ain't shit. Bitches ain't about nothing but a bag. Bitches ain't never gonna get a real one like me. It's just way too much. The deadbeat dad, the bitter mom, the dummy dad, the jealous mom, the deadbeat mom, all that shit. It all boils down to motherfuckers
Well,
got to be
well, well,
smart with it.
well, we like I said, we hear talk all the time about deadbeat dads. So tonight we talking about deadbeat Bob.
And
Straight up.
also what can turn a motherfucking good nigga into a deadbeat dad? A bitter bitch who
Yeah.
keeps trying to
Yeah. Like
trap him.
seriously, I'm gonna tell you some real shit though, Dre. Like some niggas got baby moms that's so bitter they give up. Like straight up. They give up. They be like, you know something, this bitch is so fucking wicked. You know what I'm saying? And
That is
listen,
testing
that's
the
a new
love
thing
he
too.
has for
I
his
mean, that
children.
word has been around for centuries, but listen, fellas out there, when y'all label a woman wicked, like don't play with that word. If you call a woman
That's
wicked,
some evil shit.
like that means you're telling other niggas, look, you need to stay away from that bitch. Like straight up, like don't put that on a woman if that's not really if she's not really wicked. If you know what I'm
But think
saying.
about it like this.
Like don't
Think
play with
about
that.
this.
That's serious. Like if I tell you like yo don't yeah nah that bitch wicked, bro. Like that really means yo it is do not fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? And fellas don't use that like out of no jealousy shit, like because you don't want the nigga to fuck with her, you using that. Nah, man, that ain't cool. You know what I mean? But for real,
But think about this.
some dudes give up because they baby moms are so bitter and they take them through so much. They like,
That's what
man,
I'm
you know
saying
what?
though.
I ain't got time for this, man. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm a working
How
man. I work all the time. I ain't got, you know what
how
I'm saying, time to
evil
be running back and forth to court and all of this and filling out papers. I don't know how to do that shit and this and that. Like, so they end up giving up. And then what happens is the child suffers in the fucking long run. I mean, to be honest, like it it affects the child in both ways from the father and the fucking mother because you know, I mean, I don't get it. Like, why
no,
deny your help?
but here's something to think about. Here's something to think about.
Like
How
serious, man. Like
how
I just
dark
can't get over that right there. Like,
how dark does a person have to be so fucking forceful with their negativity, their hate, that they can take a loving parent and make this motherfucker question is loving this child worth being miserable and broke and sad and
I know, right?
depressed about
Listen,
life?
that's a dilemma.
Is
That's
it
a dilemma that a lot of dudes are in for real.
is it
That's a,
it's
you know what I'm saying? Like a lot.
how
It's
powerful is that?
always the good hardworking men though, Dre. Like real rap, man.
Uh,
Like it's always the hard, good working men because you know why? Because they want that hard working man, and because that hard working man don't want nothing to do with them, they want to make his life miserable. They don't want to see him happy with nobody else, especially if they don't want
because it's
their
easier.
child, their son or their daughter to be
Mhm.
with the other party and you know what I'm saying, knowing that they got a stepmom now, or you know what I'm saying, they're gonna be around another woman. Like, well, bitch, that's just what you have to deal with. You know what I'm saying?
It's
That's just,
easier.
you
It's
know.
easier to hate, and it's easier to tear something down than it is to just take a moment of personal fucking reflection
But Dre,
and
let me
work
tell you
on
what it is.
yourself.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna tell you what it really is. What the, like the bottom line, like the crux on the bottom of the fucking barrel. What it is that they know that you don't give a damn about them whatsoever. Like to the point where you don't give. I mean, you really don't give a fuck. Like if something happened, you like, oh, hey, well, okay, where's my child? You know what I'm saying? Like it could be to that point. You know what I'm saying? And they know that. So they know that the only way that they can make you feel an inkling of anything is to fuck with your child because they know that that's the only thing. They know that they hold on to something that you care about. So they try to use that against you because you don't care, you don't give a fuck about them. They use the child as a fucking weapon. But my question is, how weak is that? How weak is that? Like, that's all you have. Like, you know, you can't do nothing else. They know they can't do anything else. You know, they're like, I can't make this motherfucker feel anything else. Only thing I can do is play with his child. He play with his children to make him feel some type of way.
Yep,
You know,
to keep getting reactions
and
out of him, to see to get him to keep coming by, you know, to make him hurt, want,
now,
and need,
fuck that,
you know,
fellas. Listen,
his children.
fellas, you can't give up. Go file the motherfucking papers. Listen, that's your motherfucking child. Just because it came from her does not make it 100% hers. That is half your motherfucking child. Fuck that. What it is that I understand that a lot of men don't be having fucking time. Like you working like fucking 6, 7 days a damn week, 8 to 10 hour fucking days. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a fucking task already that you working all these hours to make fucking ends meet. Now you gotta go. Now you're back and forth in fucking court, but you can't give up on your child because your child needs you, even though you know what I'm saying. The mother might be a fucking dunce. You know what I'm saying? Then you still can't fucking give up. You know what I'm saying? Go file your motherfucking papers, go into the courts because believe it or not, like they don't see a lot of fathers in there fighting for their kids, but when they do see a father in there fighting for their kid, fighting for his kids, they give you some leniency. Yes, the court system is biased in the motherfucker. Trust me, a nigga going through it. But you know, once they see that you fighting for your fucking kids, you know what I'm saying? They start to work with you. You know what I'm saying? So get your lawyer straight. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing to do anyway. Just get you a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? And have them file everything because they can get things in motion real quick. And unless you know the process, you know what I'm saying? Unless you've been through the process a few times, like I have. You know, I've been through the process a couple times to the point now where I know all the paperwork by heart and shit. But my point is, I fought for mine. You heard what I just said? You know, I done been through it a few times. You know what I'm saying? Because I went and fought for mine. You can't give up, fellas. That's your child too. Get your motherfucking custody. Get your joint legal and physical custody. And then there's nothing that she can fucking do. Ain't a damn thing she can do. And another thing, fellas, remember this. If you got a ratchet ass motherfucking baby mom, a ghetto ratchet ass motherfucking baby mom, uh, it might not be hard for you to win your child, to be honest, as long as you got your shit together. Because remember, at the end of the day, it's all about stability. That's what they want to see. And if you're an unstable motherfucker and doing, you know what I mean, living all crazy, then yeah, they look at that shit. Well, bottom line, fellas, don't give up. Keep fighting for your kids. Do what you got to do. Get your custody. That way, it don't matter what the hell she say, because as long as you don't have anything in black and white, yes, she has the power. So we smoke on that one. But old girl was giving it to him though. Shorty caught a lot of flack on that video. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy that a lot of women were actually giving her flack for that, for telling the fucking truth. You know what I'm saying? What? Are women not supposed to get on women? We need more of that. Would you not agree? We need
Yeah, we
more
also
black
the
women
whole
calling out black women on their shit. Now, black men will call black men out on their shit. Like niggas will
it's the
pull
way you go about it. We're
niggas will pull
supposed
their
to
mans to the
hold
side and let them know, bruh, y'all, that ain't cool, yo. You fucking up, man. You know damn well you ain't supposed to be
we're
putting your
supposed
hands
to
on that
hold
woman.
one another
You know damn well you ain't
accountable for
supposed to do
shitty
that. You know
actions.
damn well you was supposed to leave her some money for the kids to eat and shit, man. Like, come on, man. You tripping. Like, we don't have enough of that from black women. You know what I'm saying? And when I asked that question to quite a few black women, the response listen, the main response that I always get is, nah, cause I know how these bitches is, and they gonna run their mouth, and then it's gonna be a fight, cause they gonna say some old stupid shit, because you can't just tell a bitch anything, cause they take it to heart and this and that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, so I guess that leaves it to us black men to call out black women. But when we do it, you bashing black women, you bashing black women, but you don't like black women, what you got a white girl? I get that question a lot too. What you got a white girl? You don't like black women or something? No, I love fucking black. My queen is black. What the fuck? Anyway, we need more women calling out women on they bullshit. Straight up. Mm. Look, when I started talking about women calling out women, the motherfucking viewers went down. Yeah, they shit.
So you can see that.
They ain't shit. Anyway, what was you saying in the comments a while ago? What you were saying something about something was in the comments.
Nigga, that statement was from about 14 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
Yes.
Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, our time is almost up anyway. But like I said, I really feel that more black women should have those talks with more black women. To be honest, I say stop being around individuals of that nature. Like if you're too afraid to call them out on their bullshit, then just cut the bitch off. You know what I'm saying? Just get a bitch, cut her off. You know, if you too afraid, ladies, if y'all are too afraid to call another woman out on her bullshit, then just cut her off. Get her up out your circle. Straight up. Get her up out your circle, because you know all circle of women carry a ratchet chick, a fat chick, uh name a couple other ones, Dre. In a circle of 5, you got the ratchet chick, the fat chick, you got the Hasidity chick with money that usually pays for everything. Well, most things.
Oh wait, you got the girl whose boyfriend is the plug.
Wait a minute, you got a stripper too, right?
No. I'm talking about the girl whose boyfriend got the plug on everything. She's usually in that group.
Okay, yeah, that's 4. And then the 5th one, a white girl that wants to be black.
Damn it, yes, it was reading my mind.
Yeah, the white girl that wants to be black. There you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank y'all for tuning in to the No Filter Talk show. I like this subject matter tonight, for real. I think it was a subject that needed to be talked about, to be honest. We need more of it. black women, start calling out other black women on their shit. And like I said, if you're too afraid to do that, then just stop hanging with them. Put them out your circle. Put them out the girls group or whatever the fuck it is. But
Right.
thank y'all for tuning in to the No Filter Talk Show live, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your boy Pharaoh Bazaar, and that's Andre Scott looking down at
I'm
his
sorry. I'm sitting
phone.
here. I shared the show and shit on my Twitter, and I got a couple of responses back. They're not positive responses, but I'm your co-host Andre Scott, and apparently people hate Pharaoh Azar now. You know what? Maybe that wasn't a good idea to start talking about black people
What?
things. Yeah,
Oh,
the black women things.
anywho, well, they can hate me all they want. I love the hate. Bring it on, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, y'all tune in next Wednesday night at 9. We here every Wednesday night at 9. We trying to get it together on another show through the week. We still haven't because we work really hard, you know, a lot of
Yeah,
days of
because
the
I'm
fucking week.
about to get off here
So
and
therefore,
make me
okay, it might be some time for us to get shit together. I mean, if we have
yeah.
jobs and shit, and this all that we did, and we would be on this motherfucker every day. But unfortunately, we have to pay bills. You
Yeah,
know,
I think we
okay,
started a
because
little too
we're
late in the
responsible
game.
for houses and shit. Like, we're responsible for car payments and insurance and other shit. Shit that you bum ass niggas ain't used to. But y'all tune in again once once again. Y'all tune in here every Wednesday night at 9, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your boy Travis Bar and the co-host Andre Scott. Y'all stay tuned because we stay talking shit.